Hi, I'm Dr. Monica and welcome back to boardingschoolsofindia.com. In my previous video, I talked about how to search for a boarding school. So if you're searching for a boarding school, that is but obvious, you're looking for a boarding school for your kid. So my today's topic is how to get into the top boarding school. So whenever we think about a boarding school, what kind of picture comes in our mind? A grand school somewhere in a hill station like Shimla, Mussoorie, Dehradun, somewhere there with old antique building, lush green lawns, students riding on horses, clad in crisp uniforms, and like a polished kid coming out of the school and whatnot. What all we desire in our kid, that is what we are sending them for. So now if we talk about any kind of a school, or if we think about a boarding school, few names comes in our mind. So above all is Doon School. So why Doon School? Or there are few other schools like Sherwood, Welham, Scindia School, Mayo College Indore, and a few other schools which are into our list. So why these schools come in our mind? So obviously because they are consistently producing results. The students coming out of those schools are ready to rock the world. And that is what we want our kid to do. So how they are maintaining their performances? They are doing it for not only for decades, but few of them are doing since last 100 years or almost 150 years for few schools. So what is the secret behind that? It is not their infrastructure, but of course there are processes in place. But the most important thing is the kind of students that they are taking. So they are taking the best breed, best kind of students, most smart kids, and how they are selecting such kind of people. So there is a well-defined procedure for that. So in my today's video, I would like to tell you about what kind of things they are looking during entrance. So in general, I have studied almost 100 schools, their admission procedures and all those things. And what is a general observation? That first thing is they are taking an entrance exam, that is going to be a written kind of thing. What is there in the written examination? Because that is first and foremost key to crack to the entrance. So in general, they are looking for previous grades, obviously, but most importantly, they are looking into English. Second thing is mathematics, then is reasoning and aptitude. So English and maths are talking about their expressions and analytical skills, and obviously they need the smartest kids. That's why they are looking for their reasoning skills and aptitude. And once they clear through this entrance test, which is the written exam, then a selected group of students are called for different activities in the premises. And then they are given certain kind of activities, like maybe it may be in the form of storytelling or story writing. Maybe they have to draw something. They are kept in a group of say 5-10 students, and they are asked to perform certain things. So with the help of this, they are trying to understand the inbuilt values of the student, what they have learned over these 10-11 years. Once they are through with these activities, then they are exposed to some group discussion, that how well they are able to understand what the other one is saying, how well they are able to express themselves, how they are able to mitigate discussions and problems. So all these things they observe in group discussion. And ultimately, they have to go for an interview. So mind it, it's not going to be the kid who is going to be interviewed, but as a parent, you also have to be ready for the interview. So why parents needs to be interviewed? Because obviously, parents and school have to go in, they have to complement each other. They cannot go in different directions. If they have laid out certain kind of rules and regulations, a disciplinary measure, so parents have to honor those things. they have to match the vision, and that is why the students as well as parents are getting interviewed. And once they are through with this, then the door is open for any kind of top boarding school. So if not, there are several other schools of repute which you can search on boardingschoolsofindia.com. And in my upcoming video, I will be talking about in detail the mathematical skills and English and reasoning, what exactly they are looking into it. So it will give you a better understanding that how to prepare your kid. But mind it that you have to scale him up from the day one, as soon as you get the thought that I have to send him for a boarding school. So just keep watching, keep tuned, and subscribe our channel boardingschoolsofindia.com. Thank you.